All of these will play catch up and have a big run to the upside. All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom. This is not financial advice, and today I want to talk about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners, and I'd like to give another update because some strange activity is going on this morning with the Bitcoin miners. So I want to look at the Bitcoin chart and then look at a few of the Bitcoin mining charts and see if we can figure out what's going on, and I'm going to talk about what I think is coming next. Let's run through what the Bitcoin miners are doing this morning. It's around 11 o'clock on Wednesday, September 15th. Let's take a look. So Bitcoin right now is up 2% over the last 24 hours. Bitfarms is up 1.99%. CleanSpark is up 2.92%. Marathon is up 3.52%. HUT is down 15.72%. That is a completely different story. They issued $150 million worth of stock today, so set that one aside. RIOT is up 3.05%. BitDigital is up 4.71%. And Hive blockchain is up 3.05%. A green day overall, other than HUT, which has its own story. But I think you're going to see when I show you the charts, the Bitcoin stocks are not reacting properly. And I'm expecting a big run up from where they are right now. I think they are underperforming versus what's going on with Bitcoin. So let's take a quick look at the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so this chart is exactly how we left it in our last update, which was yesterday. So yesterday, we turned this line green and said that this was the crucial line. So we were trading underneath that while we were making the video yesterday. And what we talked about yesterday, to summarize, was we need to get above this green line at $46,743, stay above it, and if we do so, we think that it's going to run straight up to the yellow line at 48,000. So you can check my video yesterday. That was our exact analysis yesterday, and fortunately, that's exactly what happened. We went sideways here as I was making the video. We went up above the green line, we tested the green line, and then straight up, and now as we're speaking, even since I started making this video, we have now crossed the yellow line at 48,000, which is a long-term support line. So now it is going to be critical that we can hold this line and stay above this line of support. From a bigger picture standpoint, we did a circle right here, which we said we thought was the bottom. This line of $44,000, the blue line, was a very strong line of support. We felt that that would hold. It did hold, and we have gone in a straight line up since then. So by and large, it looks like Bitcoin has done exactly what as we've been charting it over the past few days. Now, this is not financial advice, and I just want to say, as it turns out, it's been doing exactly what we've been talking about for about 5 days in a row. That is not always going to happen. Bitcoin is very unpredictable, so we just happen to be on a very accurate streak with these. So let's hope it keeps going, but understand, a week and a half ago we had a flash crash. I don't think anybody had that on their chart. I just moved out a little to take a look at the bigger picture, because what we're really hoping is if we can hold this yellow line at 48,000, our short-term price target has been this yellow line at $51,415. Again, it does not look to me like there's a lot of resistance between 48 and 51.4, between those two yellow lines. So I think today it's important that we test this line of 48. We're currently, as I speak, above this line. If we can hold above the line and start heading up from here, then I don't see a lot of resistance all the way up to 51,000. Now, having said that, when you look at the charts, we're going to look at 3 charts, but really all the miners' charts are very similar. The mining charts have underperformed dramatically versus this run-up in Bitcoin over the last 4 or 5 days. So one of two things is going on. They either need to catch up with Bitcoin, or big money knows something that we don't know, and they're expecting a reversal in Bitcoin. I don't have any reason to believe that. I don't know anything of that nature. I'm following my chart, and it's been working for me, so I'm going to keep doing that. But again, this is not financial advice. This is my chart. Take it for what it's worth. So let's look at a few charts of some specific Bitcoin miners just to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the Bitfarms chart. They're trading right now as we speak at $5.62. So we had a line of support/resistance at $5.95. We were hanging around that line. I thought we were going to find support at that line and head up from there. You'll see I have a yellow line at $7.32. We were just at $7.32 a couple of weeks ago on Bitfarm. So that is my short-term target price. But it has acted very strangely because if you look at this period, from right here on September 13th, all the way until now, September 15th, so that's, 3 trading days, Bitfarms is completely sideways. So there's been no up movement at all. And if you remember when we looked at the Bitcoin chart, in the same time frame, Bitcoin has had this massive, massive run up. And more than just a run up, it's run up to a very important line of support. So with this giant run up, I'm going to go back to the Bitfarm chart. It really doesn't make any sense to me why Bitfarms would be trading absolutely sideways and really below where it's been trading for several weeks now. So the sideways action right now, something is keeping these stocks down right now. I think things correct themselves. I am actually buying this. I'm calling it a dip because Bitcoin is up huge and Bitfarms is sideways. So I'm buying this dip on Bitfarm today. That's what I'm doing. You guys got to figure out what you want to do. But I'm just showing you we had a gigantic run up in Bitcoin and no corresponding run up in Bitfarms. Let's go to the next one. Okay, Cleanspark. Cleanspark is trading at $12.80. So we had a line of support at $12.44. That line seems to have held. We have another line at $13.66. I consider that a very low line. My target is this green line at $15.68, and that's my short-term target. So the fact that we're below the $13.66 line is very confusing to me because once again you will see, here's the 13th. So we were trading over $13 on the 13th, and while Bitcoin has run straight up in basically pretty much a straight line, Cleanspark is down. So just like Bitfarms, very unusual trading activity in this window of time. As an aside, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel if you would, and smash the like button and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. The Bitcoin miners, for some reason, do not seem to be following Bitcoin this week. If Bitcoin continues to head up and hold that yellow line at $48,000, it is my very strong opinion that all of these will play catch up and have a big run to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at. Let's just look at one more chart. Okay, so this is Marathon Digital Holding. And you'll see that just a short period of time ago, a week and a half ago, this was trading at around $40. A few days before that, it was trading at around $45. So this stock is way, way down. It's trading at $36.10 right now. It looks like it got down to about 34 at its low. So that was at about $35.62. And here we are today at $36. So again, Marathon is completely sideways over the same period of time that Bitcoin bounced off of a strong line of support at 44,000 and ran straight up to another line at 48,000. So that's a $4,000 move up in Bitcoin. So a very strong move to the upside. Bitcoin is rallying huge, but again, here Marathon is basically sideways. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the period I'm talking about. So this week, the Bitcoin miners have been acting strange. They are lagging way behind. So even though today they may be up just about what Bitcoin is up, they've lagged so far behind that all this movement today does is get them back to where they were on Monday when Bitcoin was at 44,000. So if you go through the rest of the charts yourself, I think you will find that all the other companies look very similar to this. Again, Hut 8 is a different story. They did a giant issuance of stock today in the amount of $150 million. So their chart, it needs a separate analysis. But other than that, I think you'll see all the major Bitcoin miners have been sideways all week this week, and while Bitcoin has been on a giant run up. So I'm watching the rest of today. I'm not going to be surprised if today these stocks don't have a nice run up. If they don't, and Bitcoin holds and continues up tomorrow, then I think tomorrow they should catch up. So again, not financial advice. This is my opinion. This is how I'm playing these. This sideways action in the Bitcoin miners makes no sense to me at all. I am expecting for them to catch up to Bitcoin. And again, as you guys probably know by now, I am bullish on Bitcoin. So I'm hoping and expecting that it will hold this new line of support at 48,000 and start to head towards 51,000. If that happens, I am hoping the Bitcoin miners all take a big leap and catch up for the time that they've lost over the last few days. So those are my thoughts on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners. I'm just trying to keep you guys updated. So I hope you don't mind the daily updates, but things are moving very quickly in Bitcoin, and there's some potential massive action on these miners. So those are my thoughts. Best of luck trading, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks.